I am terribly sorry to all for my terrible mic. I do hope you guys forgive me for the Inazuma videos. It's gonna be shitty for a long time because I can't afford to get another mic, so I'm terribly sorry. But I do hope you guys understand, and yeah, please enjoy the video. What's going on, everybody? It's Silent Fox here with another video, and today I'm back with more Genshin Impact. Um, and today for you guys, we are continuing its story as usual. Also, I'm recording this the day after I recorded the other two, so we have gotten. I sorry I can't click. Event, which came out literally today. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna be going through the event, but I think I'm gonna wait a little longer. I think I'm gonna wait until they're all unlocked, or I might try and do them separately. I'm not sure as yet. I'm still debating it. But anyways, let's hop into straight into it. So if you guys remember the previous video, which was yesterday, I guess for you guys, we have to we either can well we have to do both of them, but we have to help Ayaka with getting a gift for a friend or whatever, and then this is meeting the cat girl. Not cat girl. Why do you keep on the the firework girl? I'm just gonna call her firework. What is her name? Noruka. No, it's not Noruka. We'll figure it out when we meet her. So I think we should go with this one first because I feel uh I don't know why. I just want to do it first, I guess. So we need to head on down to yeah. By the way, I haven't done anything at Inazuma since my previous video. Like literally I just went back to like Leo and Mondstadt, did my challenges and stuff. To be honest, so far, like throughout the game, Lioa has been my favorite like city, like design that they've built, and I feel that once I see the other islands, it will depend, because I'm really into like the like Japanese aesthetic, like old Japanese aesthetic to Inazuma. It's very cool. I really like the theme of it. It's like I really enjoy it. So honestly, like if once we unlock this part of the map and this part of the map, then I'll decide whether or not I like which one better. But right now, I'd say it's neck and neck because I think that Liwa looks very nice, the whole Chinese aesthetic. But this place is also nice. Yokai.
Do you know where it lives? Great Latina yokai? What's that? Huh?
Yes, what is
You've
that?
never heard of it?
Nope.
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
Is that like that bear thing we saw in the forest?
The Great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river.
Damn. This sounds like a douchebag, to be honest. Yes, I agree with Paimon. Why are you, uh, why are you out looking for it?
Because we finally found out how to chase it away.
Oh, how?
My dad said that the Great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want. This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about... Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as long as we get home before it gets its strength back... Something sounds very strange about all
If a
this.
monster's
The
coming
Paimon can't
for
say
you,
something
surely
when
you
it is.
won't be safe at home. We've never seen a monster like this before. The dad's attitude doesn't quite add up.
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
I think so too. Guess the parents just don't want the kids to stay out late all
We
the
should
time.
tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it.
No!
Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina yokai. Huh? No way.
Why would you do this?
That's
Paimon's actually...
impossible. Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too deep. That's Mujina yokai is definitely. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up. Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimi?
We told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And
Yeah.
finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Uh-huh. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She would. But.
Yeah, Paimon doesn't understand that you can't just tell children stuff straight up.
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the
Yep, we are following children. Not in a weird way. Before anyone says something. Where did they go? Well, great.
Crumble. Solidify.
Solidify. Boop, 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 boop. And boom, they're gone. Damn, a spear, nice. A sword, nice. What else treasures do you hold within you? Damn, 2 swords? Well, a spear and a sword? That's insane. There's Yoimiya. She's a 5-star character. Oh god.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there.
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have, even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops.
You got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try.
Oh yeah, hold on a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, 1 each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya.
Uh,
Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So.
it's been a while. We meet again.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't.
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute, it likes to play pranks, and so, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Mm-hmm. Surely it's bad idea to keep the lie going like this.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have easily had other reasons. I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real. Heck, I entertain my
True.
fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist. No. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because, it's just so
I
annoying.
think of getting what you're saying. Why be so childish about it?
Right? So what if it's made up? it's also really awesome and kind of magical. The things we believed and the experiences we had when you were kids. Surely you guys believed in things like
Oh
heroes
God.
who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now,
They'll
what else do we have to tell
they'll
them?
end up like
The
Fischl,
Inazuma's lockdown, or the
believing
grim
that.
tales of the Vision Hunt decree. I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh,
You didn't
way
follow
too
that
early,
at all,
for
did you?
sure.
No need to pretend to agree if you don't understand.
Whether you understood me or not,
It sounds like
don't
I'm
worry.
muttering, to be
I'll take
honest.
care of the kids
God.
and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still
Is that gonna be an event?
Show? Is that hosted by your
well, yeah. I mean, that's why your name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
We've been looking forward to it for ages. I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara.
I maybe it's just me,
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House.
but there's something
And
about
a lot of
about
people-
like they fake the choices. Not fake, I should say. Like the choices don't feel like they really have an impact, you know? Like it's like it feels
Some of
like
them have bad endings,
like
though.
playing like
The fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon.
Wait, isn't that
I
Dragon
know
Dogma's
Kim's
plot?
stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
Wait, the first
If
the
something's magical, it should be kept that way.
okay, I'm just letting her dialogue play out. That's why I'm not going there. But I was gonna say, that one plot right at the end about the dragon, that's Dragon Dogma. It's is it a manga? I think it's just an anime. I'm not sure. It's like a game franchise, I think. It's very popular, and they made a show on Netflix about it. That's literally the plot of that show. And yeah, that's what I want to say. Oh, also this that fireworks festival is probably gonna be an event. It's gonna be like the Lantern Rite, you know, or the Wind Bloom
The
Festival.
fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces?
Maybe
Who
it
are these
isn't.
two?
Maybe I'm just
Friends or
overthinking it.
customers?
Maybe it's gonna be during the storyline.
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, Kim.
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat.
By the way, guys,
Tonight,
the next time I'm gonna
Naganohara
be
Reno's
summoning,
Day.
I know I
I'll
don't
tell
summon
you
on
all
every
about the
banner, but
long
next
history
time,
of the
because I'm a free-to-play player,
Naganoharas.
but next, God, I can't speak. Next banner I'm summoning on is going to be
I can wait.
the
Pops, I need
the
to
banner
ask you
for the
about something.
Shogun. I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I know it's gonna come out, so I'm gonna be summoning on that one whenever it comes out.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent...
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
That's how gunpowder works.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered.
Nice.
So have the ones from the day before yesterday.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fun.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the material.
Oh, his ears don't work.
Yes, the material... Sorry, Hyman got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they...
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pop?
Oh, oh, that's so nice. The sound designers
To me.
increased her volume with her dialogue to show that her father can't hear. Like if I'm not sure if you guys could hear it, but I can.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop
Still,
something.
he seems like a warm and friendly person. I think the two of you are quite similar.
Uh-huh, that's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. And because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything.
Aw, that's
Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
wait. He's like I'm curious now. Is he fully deaf or does he have like he can't hear well? Because there's a difference. Being deaf means you can't hear any form of sound, whereas being can't hear well means that you can still hear at least, and you can still speak. Because what happens is when you're deaf, you can't speak anymore because uh, your mouth needs to hear what you're saying.
It just makes
I
me
mean,
happy to see him smile.
You
And
you
it
can't
keeps him
speak
from being
anymore.
lonely, right?
I can't really explain it, but when if you ever become deaf, you'll stop being able to speak to people. That's why they use sign language. All right.
Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is... Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over.
Who is this?
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakajiro.
Damn.
So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out,
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this?
he's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and arrest warrant. Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All
But
we can do
isn't
is
there
find him
thunderstorms
and
out?
send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first?
Well... But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking...
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the
Little piece of paper?
I remember something about that.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Damn.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks for Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly... I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
Damn.
It'll be fine. Sleeping in a boat is just the last resort, for there's no other way. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help,
By the way, I'm sorry I'm
we
not
to leave them high and dry.
speaking. I'm just listening to their
Thank
boring
you.
conversation.
This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too.
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
See, I'm thinking of maybe skipping some of the useless
It's a
dialogue.
shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We went through a long birch process.
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Haragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
how we got
see. So
in.
you had big shots helping you.
Yep,
I guess that won't be of much help to Sakajiro.
true.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
It's true. Each Archon has their own idea of how to run things.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now you don't have to join me if you don't want to.
I don't
can go
mind
sort out the
coming
firework
along.
Material. Oh, cool. Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, he's being deaf would hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Oh, that's cute. I love it.
Michi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They
Mhm.
came with me to check up on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Shit.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it.
Damn.
It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for drag.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you.
Mhm.
If it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now.
I'm just
Lucky
skipping.
You reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. Of course, Pop's happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from me. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys.
If
but his
it's
kids
too much
and
trouble,
Sakajiro
won't
as
worry
well.
about
It'll
it.
be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders, and people want fireworks. It's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy
true.
I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
She says very factual
What
things.
you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the light, what I really wanted to say was,
Oh,
don't
so
worry about
that's
me.
what you-
It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my...
Okay. What are we doing now?
Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
That's
Get
rude.
uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice
That's
for?
rude, Paimon. That's very rude.
You kind of have a point.
Paimon's very rude. People can interpret that in a different way. Cause like, I think Paimon's asking a genuine question, but like people can interpret it as you being like, oh, what am I obnoxious am I annoying? Am I too talkative? I mean, I'm too talkative. I know that. Hup.
Ah, here we are.
This is the right place, right? For this guy.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely...
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few...
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner
To be
have my
honest, there's
business
nothing
going
really
than
to
take
commentate
down one of
about
your
in the dialogue.
businesses.
I'm like,
What about
that's
you
I'm just
two?
skipping.
Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
It's no trouble at once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably...
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to... Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around
Oh,
it.
this is so cute, this
Which
panda.
is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first.
All right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very... Go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it.
Damn.
Surely
You have to... Yoimiya has to be a good person to get free stuff.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard.
Damn.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Seems like you happily do anything for anyone. Fireworks are pretty important in music.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen. So, it can't be helped.
Hey, Yoimiya, take
Also,
out those
it's
mercenaries.
not really a big deal.
I mean,
Anyway,
she probably
we got
would do
all
that.
the materials we need now. So that next, we just need to go find someone to process.
Someone to process them. Where is someone? Okay. The blacksmith. There we go.
Hajime, Mr. Amin.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework
What?
materials.
Seems like
What is his voice? What is his voice? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I was expecting like a deep guy's voice because he's like a blacksmith. He's working on the forge, you know. Man has like
I'm very sorry.
the
Would
most
you be able to wait for a while?
mellow
Quite a backlog
voice
of weapons
ever.
orders right now.
Like I know it's stereotyping because of his muscles and like the way he looks. Like I thought he's gonna come out like yo, Yoimiya, why are you here? Like that. He just came out with hi, my name is Hajime.
Don't worry. Oh, wait.
I am your personal assistant.
Yeah. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can...
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the night. There's still a lot of fireworks left in...
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is... If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the...
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master? You mean you'll do the work?
Is that so surprising? It is, after
Aw.
all. The old...
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This
I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me.
Ryunosuke. Ah, Ryunosuke. That's a
But
very nice
Yoimiya,
name.
you should
My
plan
dad has a
things
very
more
nice name.
carefully
I
in the
just
future.
realized.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me.
Okay, processing the materials.
Wow, Mr. Noma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
Yes,
So have a minute
that's true.
and now get
When
the
you have a
rest of
passion
the
for
work
something
working together
and you
for a
study
long
it
time.
for many years, you become a master at it. And no matter how long of a time you stop doing that thing, you'll always have your mastery over it, you know? Like,
Back in the day, it was my
for
master,
example,
and Ryunosuke's
having knowledge
father.
of Genshin Impact.
The people may have changed
Even
from
if I
one
don't play for
generation
months, I'll
to
still
another,
remember a lot of stuff,
but
like
the ingredients
about
required
characters
to
and
make
artifacts and
fireworks,
stuff.
Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know, I know.
Dude, I can't get over the voice actor. I expected a
Alright,
deeper
I won't
voice.
bother
I'm
you.
being
Okay,
stereotyped.
time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Where? How much I bet these the Toro commission's gonna be? What are they called? The Toro commission? I think that's what they call. Damn, I move
Just as
fast.
I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a night. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
It was nice just listening quietly. You seem to get along well with everyone.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, I wanted to find an opportunity. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Leo, the nation of contracts. Before she said before coming to the. I'm gonna
I
say.
haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like a really interesting. Something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down as a result. Luckily, everyone worked together
Shush,
to stave off
Paimon.
a huge disaster that could have wiped out the whole city.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and keep things going even after their Archon left. I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the show. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
It's ambition. When you're a traveler, you have one desire, one goal that you're achieving. That is why you leave your home. And our goal, well, we don't really have a home, to be honest. That's why we're also traveling. I mean, can't really call Mondstadt our home or Leo, you know.
So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
Tracking down an enemy god. I'm looking for my sister. That's stupid to say. Why would you ever say I'm tracking down an enemy god? People think you're crazy. Imagine going up to a real person and be like, I'm tracking down an enemy god.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough.
Sometimes it is. I'm slowly learning to cope.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes.
It sounds very nice. I'll be honest. The state of eternity is a very cool and nice feeling, but at the same time, it's bad because if you always have that mindset, when things do change, it will go horribly wrong. And also that it's impossible. I know nothing is impossible, but I'm guaranteeing you, eternity is impossible for a country because everything has to develop and grow and evolve and change. That's how that's the nature of human beings and the nature of life. It evolves over time and due to the environment, you know?
The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When
True.
you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Oh, that's so true. Damn. Yo, Yoimiya is freaking like a sage, my dude. She's freaking saying all the right stuff. I'll bear that in mind. But at the same time, it's family. You gotta go for the family. I gotta be Dom Toretto, dude.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy.
I mean, I guess I do have fun and stuff. It to be fair though, right? Ether isn't a character who's like he's set on one goal and one desire alone. He does do other things, you know? Like he does explore and do whatever. He's not like and he helps people. It's not like he's selfishly going for one goal and one desire alone. He's helping people. He had a hot pot with people. Like, see, if he was just going for his sister, he wouldn't care about the hot pot. He would like force. He would go with his blade and force Ayaka to meet the Shogun. You know, like that's what a person like. I feel like what she said doesn't really apply to Ether. That's what I'm trying to
And
say.
you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
I'll add it to my list of candidates. It also depends what my sister thinks.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Cool.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting.
You just finished.
Let's head over to the boat.
As it happens.
Or, did you want to keep chatting? Oh, okay, good. Let's go then. Just act.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super.
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality.
I wonder if I can go on a boat and experience these storms, because they keep on talking about how dangerous and treacherous it is. I want to go to that island in the distance. As I said, I'm gonna focus solely on thingy, so I'm not gonna like. I'll make like maybe I'll explore those islands in a separate video. But I want to focus solely on doing story. But I also want to explore.
Way too small.
It's technically study though. Make me think of Atsuko.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and still. I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there's... Gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft isn't...
I'm not the one you should be praising.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission.
Let's store the boat here for now, then.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Tenryu.
Maybe it does. But I knew my family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And as long as I
Yeah, that makes sense because it's cultural. Yashiro deals with cultural
either.
events, so you need fireworks, no?
And anyway, to your point about collaboration,
Mhm.
you've been helping out.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh
Do
no!
we have to be the bad guys in Inazuma as well? We were chased by the Melilith in Leo too.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried anyway. Thanks for everything, Kui. And your fireworks are ready. So just go pick them up from my house.
I'm not
whenever
gonna
you
say the
want.
Melilith
While
thing.
you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's third sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It
Yeah.
got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together.
They were
Oh.
all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing this. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always.
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd
Dude.
instantly take us right back to our childhood. To
That's
us,
sad.
those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I
Commemorating.
can't let people down when they're counting on. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get
To be
caught
honest, guys, I'm
red-handed.
not that interested. Like, I enjoy fireworks. They're cool to watch. But, like, I haven't seen fireworks in so long.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they.
Teleportation, teleportation. I am not running back to this place.
But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway. So I never have a clue who they are.
Ah.
One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, the boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I reckon.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look good.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Terrio. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they...
I didn't mean it like that. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for.
Okay, I won't let... But... No,
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my... Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about... So I... forget it. What does it matter now?
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't
She
worry,
said that
we're not
really
gonna bother
fast.
About it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time with the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous. Oh, that's right.
Honestly, I'm actually quite surprised. These
Customers of ours, their sons in the
these
Tenryo Commission, they're quite high up as well.
missions are actually going on for very
I'll go
long.
talk to them.
I'm
Maybe they
actually
can do something.
surprised.
Are you...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice. All right, you should get back indoors, Sakajiro. Okay, let's go. Time waits.
I must say,
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure
All those materials,
Yoimiya has
orders to finish.
a lot of dialogue. Whoever voiced her must be getting big money for how much she spoke.
Hot? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to.
Him! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
I'm teleporting. That's. I know I said I was gonna explore, but there's no need to explore this place. We've been here like a lot now, like 3 or 4 times. Where do I have to go? Do we speak to these people? Yeah, I guess so.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're
Don't they
travelers from
remember
afar.
us?
Outsiders have a very.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we look...
Don't they remember us? We spoke to them.
Before I forget, I brought the fire.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next heir of Nog.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent...
No worries. Say no more.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming.
It's no trouble, really.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite
Sure.
I'm sorry I'm skipping, but like, I feel like the Yoimiya
So,
thing,
come on, let's help them out.
she's just freaking like, these are just like basic chores. It doesn't have anything to do with the real plot, I'll be honest. I might even keep this in. Yes, this is how normal people clear out their weeds. Boom. Damn, these are some strong
You
weeds.
got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru's on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Damn.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customer. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting...
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. Then...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but being close to family is better than never getting to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr.
We
and
know.
Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh. It didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get...
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village.
Nice.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to Imatani's about Takujiro.
What are we gonna ask them? Oh, so wait, is he their son?
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over.
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Aw.
We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to...
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganohara fireworks show.
Oh, that's so good.
We've been
Congratulations to
together
both
ever
of you.
since.
You should be very proud of what you have.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganohara's, even as it was rising up into the sky.
They put a
I still
really
had no
big
clue what I was
emphasis.
going to say.
I know Yoimiya owns a company that deals with fireworks, but people are putting a real big, like, emotional connection with fireworks
But
in
then
this
it
entire
exploded. The sky
Yoimiya
lit
section.
up before I knew what was happening.
50 years. But 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I...
Oh no, it's quite all right. We
Ah.
were saints seeing that
I know I'm
firework
being a
go
dick,
off
but,
takes
like,
us right back to those days.
Because like these voice actors work so hard to do all of this, but
Great relations.
I feel like
Enough
sometimes
about us, though. Yoimiya,
Like-
aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming
some
up?
of this is
Or
just
was there some-
unnecessary.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to...
Because imagine, this must have taken people weeks to
So
record
he
all
came
of this
back.
audio and edit it and do all of it.
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend when... They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other. And but one day,
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like.
Yes, let's go see all the war, torture, and agony others. I'm saying it rudely, but like, I can understand his concept, you know?
But our
What's life
Keisuke
without
took after
chaos?
his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like.
I also,
They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things.
I see.
it was his curiosity got the better of him.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he
if it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke. And I'm
Where's
sure
Keisuke
but
now?
since
Does he live in a
it's
different city?
Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any...
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said, because now I finally understand why he can't.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission.
Oh damn.
The other grows up
I guess
to join
this
the
is
Tenryou
fate.
Commission
I
for
never would
flying
have
race.
imagined it either way.
Well, no worries. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro.
Yes.
I think after all these years, they
It's kind of funny because this storyline is taking me like an hour to finish.
I'll let Sakujiro know.
Because genuinely I thought, right guys, I was thinking I'll be able to finish this one and then finish this one in like one video, just keep it one video and then do this one in a separate video. But apparently no. Apparently this thing is long. What is it called? What do these quests called? Story quests are. Okay. To be fair though, we do get a lot of XP for it. It's kind of funny how in Genshin Impact 500 XP is a lot. I swear you can never get 1,000. I think the maximum you can get is like 700 XP. That's the highest I've seen. I've never seen like 1,000 XP, like attainability. I guess that's the word. I'm moving quick with it.
Yoimiya,
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's... But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you see where he... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be
Did
chasing
you
after
catch
him.
any of
Good
them?
point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this. Surely it must be Keisuke's. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a...
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was Keisuke.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve any... We can't let that happen. Come with me.
Okay. Let's spend another hour with this random guy who will have no importance to story at all. I'm being a real douchebag about it, but it's just like I don't know, there's something about this whole thing that's not interesting to me. It's not like interesting, you know? Like I'm not interested being like, ooh, I want to know more.
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go, aren't you gonna play with... I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. Oh, but I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy. Yay! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you... Yeah, we did. What? Are they trying to catch a monster? No, don't worry. It's all just be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you. We will. We'll be on our best behavior.
Aw.
It looks like this is the right... If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind...
Like, you know,
I guess I'll
maybe
have
it's
to step in.
because, like, Yoimiya is a side character that I'm being like this. Because, like, when it comes to, like, characters like Zhongli's, like, story quest and stuff, I was so interested in it.
Sorry, official business.
Because he was, like, he's, like, he is a main, like, not a, he's wait, if he's a side character, then what would be Yoimiya? Because he's like a character that has a kind of a major role because he's a god.
Sakujiro and
You
Keisuke
know?
are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting.
Ugh, what a nuisance!
I'll fight him. It's easy. Relax. Oh, do we get to use? Oh, yeah, we get to. Oh, damn.
That didn't count.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yoimiya seems like a cool character now. Headshot. Ow. Jeez, you don't have to jab me, man. Crumble. Quake. Get destroyed by Razor's thick blade. Oh no, I want to use... So this gives her like the option to use like instant elemental damage. Damn. Okay, I can't... I want to see what her ult is. Oh! It's like...
I must withdraw.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to use her as much as possible because she's a playable character, but she's not like summonable as yet. I just want to see what she's like. I feel it's kind of interesting though because her thing gives her like she can use like elemental power infinitely when you activate her E ability, but it doesn't seem that useful to me. Maybe I need to read it to understand it. Oh, she gets like 3 rings? Interesting. Oh, and then it does additional fire damage. Ooh, this is such a cool... Wait. I'm sorry doing this, but honestly, is it the weapon that does stuff? No. Emblem. No, it's not the weapon, it's her. Elemental damage. She's... Is it one of the wish... If it's one of the constellations, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry I'm reading this, guys, but I'm so curious. Normal? Where's charge attack? 5 constellation shot with a bow. Perform up to 5 consecutive shots with a bow. Aim shot. Flyer has different effects based on level 1 fire. Charge level 1 fires off a flaming arrow that deals damage. Level 2 generates a maximum of 3 kindle arrows based on time spent charging. Release them at the part of this aim shot. Kind of... Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so it's kind of what I expect. Kind of what I want. Oh. Oh, so like this thing instantly charges it up. I'm sorry I only used Yoimiya, but...
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for... There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the...
Look at that. With the loudest mouth had the... We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Why did he run away? While he's running away, he's like, I'll never let you get away with this. Trust me. Damn.
Your skills with the sword have You should have known that you stood no
I never imagined I'd fall in the... If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that you finally came around.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. Talk every...
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There was never, out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your
Uh-huh.
subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say.
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself. What would you...
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you Keisuke. You seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. If I win, then you need to say everything, and the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke, and if you don't say anything...
Okay, let's just beat him up. We already know what you want, Yoimiya. Seriously.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
There will be order. Order. You guys think? To be honest, I think if I upgrade Yoimiya, she'll be very powerful. But until then, she's meh character, you know. Well, I'm saying this because I'm using like the preset for her. But I think if you can put a good artifact set on her, as well as she could be a very useful pyro archer. Boom! Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. I mean, is anyone gonna stop attacking if I guide you? Pew. I mean, I don't know why I keep on trying to kill those guys. It's not gonna help me at all. There we go. You're dead.
Sir, they are too... Stand down. What? I thought I told you to stay. Oh,
Yes, sir.
young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were young, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have... Nobody sets off a
I'm
fire
sorry,
with
guys.
no
I'm sorry I'm doing this, but this is a
The
very
reason I came back is
boring
that
side
it
story.
wasn't that I changed my mind. I saw the freedom. I was glad that I'd left. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that.
What is that island in the background?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
Shinznaya is playing a trick on them. I can tell you now, Shinznaya is a evil Shmeevil. I can't wait to get there and beat up the stupid cryo
I
Archon.
couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but
what will you say to the...
don't worry about that. If
I
you wanna
pray
come back,
also,
I
guys, I
can process
pray
you
that
turning to
Shinznaya is not gonna be
outside
cold all the
world
time
is
like a
complicated.
dragon spine. If it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna cry.
I will lend you my help, but... And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe.
Depart in
I'll beat them. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this.
That-
I can't. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had... It's just like you said, Yoimiya.
But I think
Okay, Yoimiya, we get it.
Thank
You're
you.
important.
I did.
that's so
I had heard that... By the way...
sorry. No can do.
I'm sorry I'm
I see.
skipping, lads, but
Never mind.
like
Don't get. I can't
I
take another
never
one.
expected that
very much.
No worries.
dialogue would take an hour.
Yoimiya! Then what can I say if you're not
willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro in case anyway. Follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give.
It really took. We took like I'm being serious, guys. I think I've been recording for at least an hour now. I've been like I was expecting to complete at least both of them in a single video, and I'm trying to keep my videos at least an hour or so. I don't want to keep them like too long. Why can't I climb up stuff? Stupid climbing mechanics sometimes. Damn. Wait, where is that? Oh, that's the other islands. Oh, damn, it's a cutscene.
Huh?
Really pretty. Imagine them pedaling all the way to Liyue like that. That must be insane. That's so cool.
So Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yoimiya? Shh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually nice. And I get a...
That was amazing. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just...
It was very
felt a
pretty.
bit
Once again,
misty-eyed.
then lives up to the name.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the big...
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys.
That's a nice cutscene, I must say.
No matter where your journey takes
I thought it was gonna
you,
be
no
an
matter what
event
hardships
that was
you
gonna happen in the
believe as
future.
time goes
Apparently
by,
not.
This firework will... Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here.
Thanks
this
for the
is your
paper.
paper
Thank you
slip.
for your kindness.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear...
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fire. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony. You asked me what fireworks mean to me.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate for Keisuke's parents, and for Keisuke and Sakujiro.
It's friendship. Unwavering
Oh
beliefs.
yeah, right.
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found it.
Seriously? Huh.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that it's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear. It's those feelings that give fireworks their
Fireworks are like people. That's why people like them.
wouldn't exist.
Because fireworks never last forever. It's one beautiful light that remains in the sky and then it disappears. And that's how human beings are. We shine brightly and then we disappear. That's another kind
Also,
of eternity.
consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are if we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled. You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and had the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Honestly, next time, whenever I do a quest, I'm just gonna bring a ton of fireworks and just shoot them in the air the entire time. Like, us being a douche the entire video because I expected, cause I had a plan. I expected it to be one way, but then it just completely backfired on me. because I thought I could make it like 2 videos. Now I'm making 3. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Doing this quest was kind of boring, I'd say. It was a lot of fetch quest stuff, well, dialogue and stuff. And like, big up the voice actors and the sound designers. I really do think you guys did a phenomenal job. Even the cutscene was beautiful. Um, and yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you to anyone who has done so already. Really do appreciate you guys. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And good bye, guys.